Hi there guys, and welcome to Kerry's Designs. Today I am going to show you a little bit of a room tour, and I'm also going to record this on my iPhone, which I've never done. I usually use my JVC camcorder. I have changed a couple things in my scrapbook room. This is if you're coming into my scrapbook room. There's a hallway here, and I am right off, the front door. This is my main table, or kind of was my main table. I love this table, don't get me wrong, but I've always wanted to look outside these windows, which actually look very dirty right now. I need to clean those. And I was actually I actually found these IKEA drawers right here. They're the Alex drawers, and they are from IKEA. However, I bought them at Goodwill, and I got two of them for under $15. They were originally $12 a piece, which was still a good price, but I had a 35% off coupon that I used, so I brought both of them home. And then I had this 6-foot table right here that I used to use for scrapbooking. I don't use anymore. The one I take with me actually is a one that I can fold up. This one we had down the basement, so I had my husband bring it up, and I had seen this, and I had talked to one of my friends when I went scrapbooking at our recent scrapbook outing, and her and I had both seen this idea on Pinterest. She had also done it in her scrapbook room, which I will link her channel below because she is really, really good. Her name is Terry Cowans, and she does great scrapbooking videos. So show her some love and go subscribe to her. Again, I'll put her link in the description below. But I absolutely love this table. Before I had I guess it was a 6. Yeah, it was actually one of these. It was the size of this one. I had one of these here. And then I had like a farm table that I put my computer on. But when I went scrapbooking, I determined last time that I didn't like a lot of stuff in front of me, I guess. Like, I have this whole wall of lusciousness, and you'd think I would love it. But it was really kind of dragging me down a little bit, and I don't know why. And then the last time I went scrapbooking, I was like, you know what? I'm going to, if I ever get the chance, I'm going to put so down here is just extras, and all these that are in these file folder, or these things right here, are like my papers. Printer paper, Tama River paper, that kind of thing. And then this is the one I take with me scrapbooking, so it doesn't have too many things in it. It has a pen case in it right now, and like my other cutting supply things that I use. So it's got those in there. And I like to keep those so I can see them. Here is one of my bookcases, and again, since I kind of sit at both tables, I went and just kind of reorganized a little bit of everything. And in here I have my planners that I'm using right now, but actually I'm just using this one. Things that I want to use, like the little sewing machine, and then I keep these little clear things here just because I like them. My corner punches that I use an awful lot, and then this little box here that keeps my 3x4 Project Life ones, and then these are the bigger ones. Right here I have stickers, washi tape, some rolls of my washi tape. There are scraps and little scraps of other things that I use. And then up there is a manual typewriter, my Mosaic Moments, and my Kiwi Lane. And then that one is, I believe, Marion Smith items. There is one with labels and one with alphas and numbers. And then clear up are just some things that I've made. And then down here on the table, which I absolutely love, I love the white. I had gotten these glass shelves from Amazon, and I plan on taking those with me when I go to scrapbooking. And then some of my most used stuff. I like this lamp because it has a outlet in it, and it's got a USB charger, so I can charge my stuff up on that. And then this is another one of those little cheese boxes, and I have my 4x6 cards I've cut up from a basket I had of scrap paper. This is another little, most of these are in between new finds and old finds. So this is an old find, that just clips to this. I keep my Project Life stuff in it that I'm working on. These are thrift finds, and I keep my tape runners that I'm using currently and just some other things in there. This one is also a thrift store find that I got rid of my big tool carousel because I wasn't using half the stuff that was in it. I wasn't probably using 2/3 of the stuff was in it. This is the stuff I use all the time. So I got that little cup holder thing, my selfie, my other LG printer, this is my Big Mac, and my Bose surround sound, and then my keyboard I just slide underneath it. Can you guys see that birdie out there? There are little birds in that bush, and I love watching them. And then right here, those I just put up there. They are not really filled with stuff. I have a lot of empty things in my scrapbook room, which I kind of like. There's all my most of my 12x12 papers. My Canon, that's my new Canon printer. And then down here are just like 6x6s and 8x8s and that kind of thing. I also have 2 racks of this. Don't look at the stuff on the floor. And then right here I have my Roscog that has all of my Project Life things that I kind of went back and redid. This is a Stampin' Up! Medium, I don't know, box. And so I put all of them in here. They were actually in, like each one of these that has a different little heading was in one of these, but it got to be too much. So I went ahead and put all the little ones that I had in this. And I actually love this. It fits in here perfectly. And then this one is the second one, and this has where I put the goodies that I'm doing for my Project Life. It's where all the goodies go for my Project Life. And so if I can get it open. So I'm starting to work on 2017, so this mainly has 2016. So mainly this has 2016, has a little bit of 17 and 18, so that I don't lose them. I kind of like them in there. Again, these are the little iris boxes. And in the bottom then I have the bigger boxes with bling wood pieces, that kind of thing. Right here is another large metal bookcase. These bookcases I got from a friend who had gotten them from work. And then right up here on this, right up here, let me find this, right up here, here's my camera, on this top shelf is all my like embellishments. The second shelf, which I'm not happy about yet, are my washi tapes, and that 3D drawer thing is empty. Right here is my Big Shot, and then another of the IKEA trays that I'm putting stuff in that I have to show a video of. And then down here is all of my Sizzix and thin dies, because I actually do use those, but I want to start using them a little bit more. I do have a Tim Holtz, oh, it's the electric die cutter, but something's wrong with it, so it's in my surplus closet. And then right here, I put the rest of the tools that I would like to still use, but I don't want them on my desk. And then in here, I really don't want to go through every drawer. I just have my Tim Holtz, bigger things, and big oxides. And then I have some of my other inks that I don't want to get rid of yet. My stickles and embossing powders and that kind of thing. Glitter and micro beads, sequins. Those are tools. More tools, and that's my excess adhesives bottles. And I brought that one back up from the basement as well. And then over here is my hutch that I got from my old house before we built this house. I brought it with me, and there's my camera collection up there. Up there are like markers, or like watercolor markers and paintbrushes and that kind of thing. The next one down is just containers that have, what do they have in them? I think they have the H2Os and the twinklings and that kind of thing. These are just things you can make different textures with. My Rolodex is up here as well. Another Rolodex here. These are more watercolor supplies, markers, buttons that I just recently acquired. More of the Lindy Stamp Gang embossing, which I love. These are out because I love them. My alcohol inks, which I've been playing with a lot actually. My Tim Holtz Distress Stains, and some more of the watercolor paints, and the Lindy Stamp Gang sprays right here. In here are just punches, extra things, bags, tags, which I'm probably going to clean this out and chipboard because I don't use them anymore. And down here are extra stamps and punches. And then right over here, I bought this at the thrift store, and I want to repaint it pink, but I'm not quite sure what I'm using it for. This just has stickers in it. A lot of these drawers are empty. They're empty, I think, until here. And then I keep all my adhesives that I buy. I buy a lot at one time. And then this just has containers in it. Ugh, can't get it. And then that one has something else. I can't remember. Oh, Tim Holtz stuff in it. And then up here, I put my ribbons back out because I wanted to have them out because I wanted to use them more. I have an empty Craftsman toolbox thing. Those 3 boxes right there are empty. They hold extra of these, which I can probably take these out, but these are empty. These are like extra. This is something I made. I need to finish it, and these are all like ledgers and like the paper flow magazines. Here's another ledger and another, my Print and Prejudice book. My Copics, can't remember what's in here. That might be empty. And these are all empty. Those are some stamps. This is what I'm setting up to take with me to crops. So I don't take everything with me. I'm just taking little bits of everything. And then empty. And then those 2 baskets I have to look through. Just because I need to look through them. And then this, like I said, is my big desk, which I still love. But up here I have I have scrapbooking, idea books. I have my Bible journaling things. These 3 little things right here are empty. I do have the drawer for this. It's in my closet. I need to bring it out and put it back in there. Little things right there. More books. Coloring books. Smash books. my typewriter sits right here because I use it a lot, and the typewriter supplies go right there. Another little thing of just trinkets. This is my other little thing of my another little thing of my markers, and then some fountain pens and specialty pens and things like that. Those are my colored pencils. That's kind of like a, not a catch-all, but kind of a catch-all. And there's another little thing of, I don't know what to do with that stuff. Underneath here, I take this to scrapbooking with me. It's got Christmas and fall. It's got bling. It's got puffy stickers, that kind of thing. And then my trash can. There's more of those more of these totes. Right there that has all of like collaging things in it. More paper cutters on the bottom. And then behind this thing is another like gray cart, and it has all my stamps in it that I have not been using. So, and then usually I am using this little thing, which is a vintage, this is a vintage typing stand, and I love using it because it's like an extra table. It has wings on it, so the wings go up and down on both sides, and I've used it a lot. I can take it around the room and use it wherever. So right now it has my Project Life binder on it, and my all my little extra pages. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little kind of updated video, but I'm in love with this table. I absolutely love this, and I can't believe it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll talk to you later, and bye-bye.